Is the day job dragging you down? Are you not generating an income in return for a good enough life that you want to live? Is money just feeling a little bit tight where you could do with a couple of extra £100 a month? Or are you looking to maximize your income to speed up your journey to financial independence? Well, if you're stuck in a rut financially, or even if you're just looking towards generating an additional stream of income, in today's video I'm going to share with you guys 5 of the top ways of generating an income online in order to help you guys achieve all of your financial goals. Now, this isn't just going to be some regurgitated information that you can find on many other different YouTube channels or even just going on a simple Google search, and instead what I'm going to share with you guys is my own personal experience of all of these top 5 different ways where I've personally looked to generate income using them in the past. But before I dive into it, guys, be sure to drop a like on the video as well as subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And with that being said, let's dive straight into the detail. So one thing a mentor said to me once before is to stop trading your time for money. Instead, what you really need to do in order to become financially successful is to capture one single moment in time and keep selling that moment in time again and again and again. Which certainly got me thinking, how can I do just one thing once and then continuously get paid for it? There are multiple different options out there which can be extremely lucrative, and we'll focus on a couple of them during this video, along with a few other, I guess you could say, more traditional ways of making money online. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to stick around. But one thing that I must say before we start off this video, just to provide a little bit more of additional context, is that when you're looking to generate an income online, it makes it 100 times easier if you have your own personal or business brand. It's without a shadow of a doubt that right now is the easiest time it's ever been throughout the course of recorded history to actually build a brand online and get it in front of tens of thousands of people. It's no longer the 1950s where you physically had to wait for someone to walk past your shop in the hope that they might take an interest in what you're selling. Now we've got people scrolling through their phones 24/7 looking for the next brand in which they can indulge in, and your brand could be the one in which they choose. So be sure to utilize platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram and Facebook in order to get your brand up and running. And hopefully, if you're able to follow up with some of the income ideas in which I'm going to share with you guys in this video, you'll be able to start to make an extra few £100s, if not a few £1,000s every single month. So first off, let's talk about where I first started back in 2011 when I was selling things on eBay. However, nowadays Amazon FBA does seem like a very popular route to go down. So with that in mind, let's badge the top spot as being Amazon FBA / selling on eBay. So a bit of a backstory. At the time, I was about 16 years old and I was earning £3.64 an hour washing plates down in my local pub. I absolutely hated the job with an absolute passion. I couldn't think of anything worse than doing that job and doing the shifts in which I used to do, which kind of got me thinking about two things. One, how can I make enough money to either quit my job, or two, how can I at least generate a little bit of an additional money in order to be able to reduce the number of shifts in which I had to do. So I went onto a website similar to the likes of AliExpress. I can't exactly remember which one. It was some kind of Chinese wholesaler, and at the time the iPad 2 had just been launched, so I thought, why not? I would look to buy a number of iPad 2 cases. I think I picked up about 40 or so, because from the research in which I'd done, there wasn't too many iPad 2 case sellers over on eBay, so I picked up about 40 cases, which cost me £120, which back then was a hell of a lot of money to me, considering I was only earning £3.64 an hour. The difficulty being, I guess, my very first learning experience from diving into the world of e-commerce is when you order things from China, they can take 8 to 12 weeks to arrive on your doorstep. Now, by the time these iPad cases arrived to me, there were floods and floods of sellers over on eBay. However, after selling them all, which took me absolutely ages, I managed to net off roughly about £20 worth of profit, and realised it probably wasn't the best decision in order to make extra money online. However, let me just caveat that, because at the time I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I was only 16 years old, and in actual fact, the Amazon FBA, or even selling on eBay, or even making your own website and looking to sell goods on that, is a very, very lucrative business model. The reason being, you can source products over on websites like AliExpress or some other Chinese wholesalers and then look to resell them online. You've got some YouTubers who have turned this kind of drop shipping or e-commerce business into multi-million-dollar businesses, and you can check out some YouTubers like Beer Hezza as well as Chris Conrady as well. Coming in at second place, we have selling knowledge. This could come as part of a course, an ebook, or a webinar, or just in fact whatever way you want to package it up and sell it on to the end consumer. I believe that most people out there probably have knowledge on one specific topic in which someone else would likely pay for in order to get that knowledge from them. Now, before all of you guys say, well, Mitch, I don't really have any kind of advanced knowledge in anything, Well, back in 2013, I managed to sell FIFA 13 Ultimate Team Guides for £1.99 a throw. At the time, I felt like an absolute bloody genius because all I'd literally done was written like a 5 or 10 page document to tell people how to make money on FIFA Ultimate Team. I listed it up on eBay, sold it again and again and again, and all I had to do was simply send a single email to all of the customers in which I had. Now, of course, back in the day, I was only a teenager, so just making a few extra quid online was certainly a bonus. However, nowadays you can certainly put together more robust educational programs and literally make hundreds of thousands, if not tens of millions of pounds online, as some people have certainly done.
Knowledge.
A huge number of YouTube content creators, especially in the finance space, have an educational program of some sort in which they look to sell to their viewers in order to maximize their income. Now, if you guys want to go down this route of creating some kind of educational program in which you can sell to people, you can use websites like Teachable as well as Udemy, which are both great platforms and great softwares for you to upload your educational material and sell that onto your viewers. And if you're simply not sure what to teach because you might have limited knowledge, well, look to focus on something in which you're interested in and then actively upskill on that thing. Coming in at third spot, we have affiliate marketing. This can be an insanely lucrative as well as passive income stream because you don't need to have your own sales team, you don't need to have your own customer service team, you don't even need to have your own website in order to make money from using affiliate marketing. Like me, you could help someone out start investing by recommending that they click the link down in the description below to get one free share over on Freetrade valued up to £200. But on a serious note, if you send your Freetrade affiliate link to 5 or 10 friends in which you have, I can pretty much guarantee you'll probably net off somewhere in the region of £50 to £100 just from doing so. I actually dread to think how much money some of these bigger influencers make from the free shares in which they gain from affiliate links, like True Geordie as an example, who's sponsored by Freetrade and is continuously plugging the Freetrade link down in the description of his videos. I can absolutely guarantee he's making an absolute mint just from the affiliate links alone. Now, of course, if you've only got 5 or 10 friends to share your affiliate link with, well, the upside momentum of your business is probably slightly limited, which is where either A, you can look to start to build a bit of a brand and a bit of a presence online in order to be able to push those affiliate links to the audience in which you have, only if it benefits them though. That's probably an additional critical point that I certainly need to make. Or B, you can use websites like ClickBank, who are an affiliate marketing company, and they have lots of different affiliate marketing programs and affiliate marketing schemes over on their website, which you can take an affiliate link from, perhaps create a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad, and push that affiliate link out to a desired audience and then make money that way instead. It's certainly a little bit more complicated to do, but people are still making hundreds of pounds a day just by doing this type of affiliate marketing. So there's certainly no reason why you can't either. Fourth up on our list, we have YouTube ad revenue. Now, of course, YouTube ad revenue is one of my own personal biggest online income streams, and it's certainly dependent on you being able to have a YouTube channel first off with 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in order to be able to be eligible for the YouTube partnership program and for your channel to be monetized. And it's probably also worthwhile me noting here is that if you don't have any aspirations to become a YouTuber and be on the camera and recording videos, then you don't exactly have to do so. In fact, one of the most lucrative business models out there is something called YouTube automation, whereby you simply pick a YouTube channel, pick a topic, pick a video, create a script for that video, hire yourself a voiceover actor or actress, hire yourself a video editor, get the video editor to put it all together and upload it on YouTube. So you can literally own all the IP, outsource pretty much all of the production, and as long as the videos are good enough in order to gain some traction, well, you'll pretty quickly start to earn ad revenue from it. For me right now, my ad revenue massively fluctuates month on month depending on how many viewers I have on the channel, but at the peak of this channel's performance earlier on during 2021 when we were still all in lockdown and clearly everybody was still watching YouTube, back in January of this year, I made just under £3,000 in a month just off ad revenue alone. And at that time, that was me probably having roughly about 15,000 subscribers. So some of the bigger channels out there, like Graham Stephan as an example, who's another finance YouTuber over in the USA, makes over 6 figures a month just from posting YouTube videos alone. And hopefully I'll be on that level someday too. And then finally, the fifth income stream in which you can look to make online is from sponsorships. Now, admittedly, nobody's going to sponsor you if you don't have a brand in place already. But if you're just starting out, there is absolutely nothing stopping you from emailing a bunch of companies whose products in which you use or products in which you may feel will be beneficial to your audience and ask for them to sponsor your podcast, sponsor your YouTube videos, or whatever form of social media you're you're looking to go down. Now, fortunately for me, having gained a tiny little bit of traction over on YouTube as well as Instagram as well, I get multiple emails every single week from lots of different companies asking to sponsor my channel. I've literally had everything from people asking me to promote crypto projects, even review small cap stocks. I've had brokers contact me, I've had investing apps contact me, I've had multiple different companies contact me in order to promote their product to my audience. Now, you've probably noticed that from this channel there are very, very few sponsored videos, the reason being that I turn a hell of a lot of them down, because the only companies in which I will actively promote on my channel are either companies in which I use their product or service, or B, companies in which I believe you guys will benefit from using their product or service instead. However, it can certainly be a very, very lucrative way to generate income online, and some of the bigger YouTube content creators out there can literally charge hundreds of thousands of pounds per promo in which they do on a video. And we've all seen the astronomical figures that some celebrities can charge just by making one simple Instagram post. So if you can tap into company sponsorships, it can be a very lucrative way to make money online, because companies will pay a hell of a lot of money to get their product or service in front of your audience. And it's not like you need millions of followers online, all you need is a bit of an audience that you have a good relationship with. But remember, as I said, don't promote any old shit, because as Warren Buffett said, it takes 20 years to build a reputation, but only 5 minutes to ruin it. So certainly don't let a 5-minute sponsorship for some short-term cash ruin the reputation and the relationship in which you've built up with your audience. So these are, for me personally, the top 5 ways to generate an income online today. Some, admittedly for me personally, have been more successful than others. However, all of these top 5 ways to generate an income online, if done properly, certainly have the potential to at least make you several £100s, if not several £1,000s per month. So that said, guys, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and with that being said, I'll see you over in the next video.